How does it go? Hello and welcome to the Nerd Age Podcast. This is the show where we talk about everything nerdy. This is your host Josh, and with me is
it's Mick.
It's Nicholas, and that's it. Jonah's not here. I guess he has something better to do, which is weird.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's just us two. So we're just going to be talking about some trailers that dropped, some Star Wars news, and then some of the recap from the PlayStation State of Play that happened last week. We talked a little bit about the God of War games, but we'll talk about some of the other games. But yeah, we're just going to go ahead and get into it. We had the Toy Story 5 trailer, finally a story trailer. What'd you think about it, Mick?
I think I'm glad I put it on my top 10 anticipated list.
When I saw the trailer, I was like, this might be pretty good.
Yeah, it was pretty much everything that I thought it would be in terms of like, okay, they're worried about the technology kind of taking away their playtime with Bonnie, and somehow Woody returns. But yeah, I love the characters, and it seems like there's a natural story that's happening. Like it's not, and that I think is always kind of my concern with the Toy Story films. It's like, okay, what are they going to do next?
What
like
could
they've done everything.
Do? Yeah.
But this seems like a natural way to go, and hopefully it'll be character driven, and seems like a fun time.
Yeah, I was actually pretty surprised because I think we just had the teaser before of like them being scared of of the thing, and that's of the leapfrog or whatever. So yeah, this was like the first like full-fledged story trailer, which answered the question that I had, was like, how are they going to get Woody's gone? How are they going to get him back? So they reveal it that they basically call him in for help.
Yeah. And
he's out there saving the
balding.
Yeah. that was pretty funny. Balding Woody. But yeah, I think that's a cool setup to have him kind of out there doing his own thing.
Yeah.
Like saving toys or whatever, and then coming back to help them out. And it almost seems like Jessie's more of like, maybe more of a main character.
I feel like she has a lot of more emotional like payoffs that need to happen.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of it is calling back to Toy Story 2 with her abandonment.
Yeah.
Because there was like a scene where
when somebody loves me, that was a great song.
It was. Is that Sarah McLachlan or something?
Sure.
Shania Twain.
I thought it was Randy Newman.
He was doing falsetto for that part.
But yeah, I think it looks pretty good. And then it's nice. It's cool to see the other Buzz Lightyears.
That was great.
Pretty sweet.
A lot of Toy Story 2 callbacks.
Yeah,
because that was also a big thing.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny though, because I think other than like Barbie, you don't really see multiple of one toy.
Yeah.
So it's fun seeing that dynamic and seeing how this gonna play out.
Yeah. Yeah. It looks great. It looks great. I wasn't on my top 10. So I don't think it was on Jonah's either.
No.
So you're the only one. You might be carrying the torch for Toy Story 5.
I think it was my number 10.
Okay.
So just made it on there, but it's
just
on
barely. I feel like I need to rewatch the Toy Story movies.
I think I only watched the fourth one like one time. Just once.
I think so too, in theaters. Me too. Which I really liked that one. Yeah. With Keanu.
What was his name?
Duke Kaboom. Yeah, they were I think the directors were saying like when they like met with him to like talk about like, oh, would you like to play this character? They're like, he just jumped up on the table and was like, I'm Duke Kaboom, and just like started like yelling that, and they're like, oh, okay, all right.
Whoa, you already got the job, man.
Yeah, okay, I guess you really want to play this character.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, it looks good. I'm excited for it. Crystal doesn't like the Toy Story movies, so
My wife doesn't either. Yeah,
really,
it's really sad.
do you want to watch them with me?
I'd love to.
Okay.
What's your favorite one?
Ooh, I think 3.
Yeah, 3's pretty good.
3's pretty good.
3's pretty good.
3's the one that really gets me, tearing up at the end.
I think I have the most nostalgia for the second one, probably.
Yeah.
But I think in terms of just which one is but Toy Story 4 is really good.
Yeah.
But
They're all great.
They're all good.
First one's good.
Yeah.
The second one, I think I remember like growing up. I remember watching that more than 1. But yeah, I do. The second one's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I just always remember the bloopers at the end where it's like Stinky Pete or whatever. Is that his name?
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, geez. He's in the box. Yeah.
They're karate chopping the leaves and it's a Bug's Life.
The Bug's Life.
Do they still do that with Pixar movies?
I don't think so.
I love the fake bloopers.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time I saw that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bring back bloopers.
They need to bring it back.
Bring back bloopers. I want bloopers in the next Star Wars movie. Anything,
I mean, Jackie Chan still does it, right?
I don't know. I don't remember. I can't remember the last Jackie Chan movie I've seen. So I want it in the Odyssey. I want bloopers from the Odyssey. That's what I really want.
You poked me with your helmet.
Yeah, I would have loved to see the Oppenheimer bloopers. That would have been great.
There's so many.
There could have been one where
so many scenes.
Yeah, where Einstein's chasing his hat.
Yeah.
In the wind, he's like, "Oh, it just keeps going."
And he falls in the
in the
little
pond.
Yeah.
Oh, and they laugh. Yeah. Cut.
Keep rolling.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's Toy Story 5 trailer. Now we're just going to talk about the Mando and Grogu trailer.
Grogu.
This is the one that everyone thought should have come out on the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
It's what everyone was waiting for.
Everyone was complaining about it, that it didn't.
But I say you're wrong because they would have never posted this long of a trailer for the Super Bowl. No. So guess
that would
what?
have been like $40 million or something.
Yeah, exactly. Half the budget of the film. So yeah, they waited a week and a half and then they dropped it. So what did you think, Mick?
I think it looks good. My concern is that it's going to feel like 2 episodes or 3 episodes like smushed together. But I think that's just because
But you're going to be sitting in the theater, so it's different.
I'll have popcorn with me.
Yeah.
Which is different.
It's going to be an IMAX, which is different.
Which we're going to California, right?
For the real IMAX?
The real IMAX.
Yeah.
Isn't that the closest one?
I don't know.
Or was it somewhere in Oregon?
There might be one in Oregon.
Yeah.
We'll have to look it up.
Yeah.
We used to have one.
Yeah. But no, it looks like a lot of fun. I love seeing the kind of the crime underworld stuff with all the huts and I've heard complaints about like, why are they speaking basic?
Oh, yeah.
Like, didn't they do that in the Clone Wars?
Yeah. Zero the Hutt was like, hey. Yeah.
So yeah, there's stuff like that where I think is just totally nitpicking because it doesn't really affect. Supposedly, it doesn't really affect the story, but it's fun seeing Grogu seeming like he's maturing a little bit, just in terms of what he's doing.
Yeah,
he's not just sitting in his little man purse thing that he carries around.
Yeah, his little what do they call those?
Satchel.
A Bjorn.
Isn't that a drum?
I don't think so.
Bjorn. Oh no, that's the character from Hobbit.
That's Bjorn. It's like Bjorn, Byorn.
Yeah.
It's a Swedish child carrying contraption.
You probably aren't you making one for your cosplay?
I don't think I'm gonna have a baby Grogu though.
What?
I know. I'm not really the Mandalorian. I'm just a lookalike Mandalorian. So
I guess their helmets are very similar.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I think I think it's cool to see how Like you're seeing how he's growing up a little bit.
Yeah.
Like even he's like strapping down his little shooter on his wrist.
Little paintball.
Yeah, he likes, and I like how Mando's like, hey, you need to make sure your armor, before you go into battle, you need to make sure your armor, and he's got his little plate there. And so, yeah, I think it's cool to kind of see how he's growing up. Even like just the one scene of him like walking with the staff.
Do you think, I mean, obviously they're really playing into the whole like Yoda thing, but again, that's an issue that's like, I don't think that's a problem.
I don't have a problem with it at all.
Yeah.
Like even it looks like he's on Dagobah, but I think that's probably.
Do you think they'll go to? Because it looks like there's Hoth too.
I think they're going to Hoth for sure. I don't think he's on Dagobah. If I had to guess, I think that's Nal Hutta. Is that what it's called? I think that's the Hutt planet.
Is that that was in the Clone Wars?
It's in the Clone Wars. Yeah. And I think that's the swampy place. Like you see where like there's a shot where the fighters kind of fly out.
Yeah.
I think that's where he's at. And I'm guessing, if I were to speculate, they get split up somehow.
Yeah.
Mando's captured and Grogu's like on his own on the planet. So
he's riding with the little Babu Fricks.
Yeah. But I thought all the stuff with Grogu looked cool. Like the scene with him on the staff, or like he's like meditating on the tree thing. Mm-hmm. Like I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Like let's see him kind of grow up a little bit. And they're trying to like tease, like he's gonna live way longer than me. I'm not always gonna be here. I'm like, they kind of toy with that idea of like maybe he's gonna die, which I don't think so. You think he'll die?
Oh, Mando?
Yeah.
No.
Keep him around for one more movie, one more season.
Yeah, I mean they have no reason to kill him this early.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, even though season 3 wasn't very popular, it still made millions of dollars. Like I feel like they wouldn't take that off the table so quickly. That's
true. But yeah, they're toying with the idea, which I'm fine with. You have to.
Yeah.
It's a father son. You gotta toy with the idea of them losing each other somehow. But yeah, I thought the trailer was awesome. This is kind of like, it's crazy that this will be this is like the last movie we had in theaters was Rise of Skywalker, which was 2019.
Yep. That's 7 years.
That's crazy, dude. Yeah. 7 years. And then even I was looking at, I've been rewatching, like just throwing the episodes on my phone, of Mando. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, it was like Book of Boba Fett 2021. And I was like, holy crap. Like, that's a long time ago.
Yeah.
Which I think is probably like one of the, maybe one of the reasons why season 3 wasn't as well received, because I think we've waited so long for it to come out.
When was season 3? Was that 24?
I think 23, maybe.
23.
Yeah. Anyway, I think there was a big like gap between season 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Because we got the Book of Boba Fett in between, which was kind of like 2.5 basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's just one of those things that's like they probably could have tried to crank them out a little faster to keep momentum. But yeah, it's just crazy that it's been 7 years since the last Star Wars movie. I'm old, Gandalf.
I'm beginning to feel it in my heart.
But yeah, I think it looks great. This is exactly what I want out of a Star Wars movie, especially right now. Like I feel like Andor was pretty like heavy.
It was a different tone.
Sure. And I'm like, yeah, just give me dumb. This feels like a fun action adventure. I know people didn't like Solo.
I love Solo.
But I get the Solo, almost like Solo vibes from it of like, hey, just strap in. We're having fun.
Yeah.
We're going to see Hutts. You're going to see buff Hutts.
Like jacked, hulking Hutts.
That's going to be sweet.
And they're also in a gladiator.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. It looks cool. And then, we're going to get Embo.
Yeah.
He looks pretty sweet. I'm a sucker for just throw random Clone Wars characters in there and I'll eat it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. They could just have random people from the Clone Wars animated series and I'd be like, okay.
What other bounty hunters could they add?
There's Embo. There's what is the one with the ponytail? Like they're all in the same, basically like in the Clone Wars series.
Isn't that the one that?
Oh, she might die in the series at the end or towards the end. She's in episode 1.
Yeah. Someone
she's shooting.
But didn't someone kill her? Like they bring that up in Solo, don't they?
Oh, they do. Yeah.
I think Lando's like, thanks for killing. What's her name?
What is her name? It's like AU
or something.
Yeah. Anyway.
Ba Sing Se?
Yeah. No. That's from
What is
Avatar:
that?
The Last Airbender. Oh. That's the. There is no war in Ba Sing Se.
The melon guy.
But yeah, Embo I think is up there. Like Cad Bane already came back in.
Will we see him again?
That was a good question.
I don't believe he died.
I don't think so. They made a point of like showing his little.
Yeah, he's too cool of a character.
Yeah. So hey, maybe they'll have a little tease at the end, or the bounty hunters get back together. Cad Bane's like, hey, Embo, remember when we used to hang around and we raised Boba Fett?
Yeah, he stabbed me with a gaffy stick.
Yeah,
I can't go out like that.
But Embo is like one of those cool looking like bounty hunters that's always like, I think he's only really been in the Clone Wars animated series. So
wasn't he voiced by Dave Filoni?
I don't know. I know for sure he did. Dave Filoni did. Oh my gosh, I'm blanking on all the.
It's been 7 years.
It's been 7 years. Why can't I think of? It's Dave Filoni's favorite guy. He gets blown up in Revenge of the Sith. Yeah, Plo Koon.
Yeah.
But yeah, so. Yeah,
I thought no. That's James Arnold Taylor.
Does he do that?
Yeah, he does. Plo Koon.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if Filoni does Embo or not.
I thought I heard that. I could be wrong. But I feel like if I were him, I'd be trying to voice every like little side character like that.
Yeah, I wonder if they'll have actually someone that's an actual actor.
What if it's him?
Yeah, Dave Filoni does his voice. Or if they'll just
in the suit.
Or if they'll just get like some character,
probably.
like just random person. It's like, oh. Hey.
Although they have like the Cad Bane, it was the same voice actor, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So they might do continuity. And then Zeb, we're getting Zeb back.
Yeah.
And he
looks great.
Voiced by the same guy. I was watching a video of someone like analyzing it, and they were like, "Yes, they got the toes right." I'm like, sure,
yeah, looks exactly.
Gotta get the toes right.
Looks exactly how I would expect Zeb's toes to look.
But we saw a little bit of him in, was it Mando 3?
Yeah, season 3.
Yeah,
but he wasn't like, well, he was just in the like bar basically. Yeah. But yeah, to see him kind of in action, and then. Yeah, I mean, whatever, he has that line of like, I like this kid.
Yeah.
But yeah, that looks cool. I'm really kind of I'm actually kind of glad they haven't really given away the plot of the movie. We don't know who the bad guy is.
Yeah.
Like we have that shot of the Imperial remnant basically, and looks a snowy planet, maybe Hoth. But that's pretty much all we have. We have the twins.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they're going to be like the main antagonists or if we're going to have like a third act threat emerge.
Do you think it'll be like Thrawn type of thing, or do you think they'll wait for Ahsoka stuff?
Yeah, I don't know if they'll do Thrawn. Like I feel like the way the story is going, I feel like the twins are maybe like almost like the MacGuffin of like, we're going to kidnap Grogu.
Right.
And then that's kind of like the main, maybe the they hire Embo to kidnap Grogu. And then we have that part of the story, like that, they're Mando's captured, Grogu's kidnapped or whatever, and they have to overcome that. And then the third part is, something else comes in.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they'll bring in Thrawn.
Because the last we saw him, didn't he like hyperspace back to?
Yeah, he came back to
their galaxy.
Our galaxy.
Yeah.
But from a long time ago.
Yeah.
In a galaxy far, far away. I guess it's a different
galaxy. Maybe he was in our galaxy and then he went back to the other galaxy.
Yeah, because he came back with all the Night Sisters.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, I don't know. Maybe they'll tease that for Ahsoka season 2. I don't know. I think it'll be interesting to see how much they actually show or try and connect in this movie, or if they're just solely trying to be like, hey, let's just do a nice summer blockbuster action movie.
Yeah, its own little story.
Right. And we don't have to worry about, like, if you haven't watched season 3 of Mando, you don't have to worry about it because you're like, oh, it's Silver Boba Fett and Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
Just left off right where I left them.
Yeah.
They're back.
They're back.
And you don't have to worry about, whatever. What did I miss in this show or all that stuff? So, yeah, it'll be interesting. I have a few. Do you think where do you think the Hoth stuff or the Snow Planet stuff lands in the story? Do you think it's like that's the beginning, or is it?
I don't know, because so when you see that bounty hunter, what's his name? Embo?
Embo, yeah.
There's a shot of him that looks like he's coming up on their house that they had, or their little house that they had in, I think, the end of season 3. So maybe they're running away from him, or like, trying to flee away from him or something. I don't know, where maybe they have some bounty, just like a random bounty they need to do on supposedly Hoth or something. It'd be interesting if it was something more than just that.
Right.
But I can't think of any like story reason.
Right. Unless that's the reveal, or in the main mission is like, oh, there's the Imperial Remnant and there's this guy that gets introduced. I think actually some of those guys from the table were in maybe one of the shots from the other season where they showed the Imperial Remnant stuff.
Yeah.
I think there were some guys that were overlap from that. So I guess they're continuing like that continuity. But
it is kind of ironic that now the remnants of the Empire probably ended up on Hoth.
Yeah.
It's like, see how you like sitting in a horrible snow base.
I wonder if they have tauntauns.
Do you think the Empire would use tauntauns?
That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm wondering.
I don't know.
You don't think so?
They seem very anti.
They'll just have
nature.
walkers. Yeah. They don't really want tauntauns.
Robot tauntauns.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see like whether or not that's like the climax. Hoth is the climax of the movie, and he's there to take out them. Or I could also see it being like that's your opening action sequence.
Yeah,
of like we just pick up on Hoth. Hey, maybe even you kind of not spoof, but like you make it just like Empire. And you got the snow and the droid, and then
asteroids falling on the planet.
That'd be pretty. I think that would be kind of. I think that would actually be kind of cool if you do like a little bit of an homage.
People would be so many people.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Like, okay, it's just rehashing.
I would appreciate that. I think that'd be kind of cool. And
I normally don't have an issue with stuff like that.
And then you get a cool action scene, and then you're like, oh, cool, it's off, and then you're back into all right, let's get the story going. But
yeah. He has his Razor Crest back.
He does. I'm interested to see how...
Or a Razor Crest.
A Razor Crest, yeah. I don't think he rebuilt that last one.
I think the only thing he had was that little...
Yeah, the little knob thing. That would be interesting. I wouldn't mind if that was the opening.
Yeah.
If he was like trying to get a Razor Crest. Like he's at a used car dealership and he's like...
Give
the
me
guy's like, I don't know. Yeah.
The one with
I can. It's the end of the year, so we got to clear out our stock here.
We're overstocked.
That would be sweet, and it's also it's Watto that sells it to him. He somehow survives this.
He's like, I'll club this baby space seal if you don't take this deal.
Mando, little Mando. That would be perfect. We need Watto. How come we haven't had a Watto, a Star Wars story? movie?
That's a great question. You know why?
Missed out.
Because Kathleen Kennedy was in charge of the past 11
now
years.
Filoni will bring.
Now we're getting it.
Now we're getting it.
Now we're getting it.
That's that and the Dexter Jester. Give me a Dexter Jester Watto buddy cop
Like team
up movie.
They're going on an adventure.
I'm sure they know each other.
Oh yeah, I mean, one's kind of a scumbag, the other one's
Yeah,
a little.
they
gross
they fought in the war together.
yeah.
Like all those years ago. I'm sure there's a comic somewhere that explores their backstory.
If there's not, there should.
Yeah,
be.
there should be. I'm here for it. Let's do it. Yeah. Any other thoughts on the trailer?
His helmet gets removed,
Yeah.
which could make total sense, and it's not a big deal. But it's just odd that season 3 made such a big deal about that. That he had to regain his honor or whatever. Yeah. And I mean, I don't remember if there was a shot of him removing his helmet.
I think it gets removed.
I think Embo removed it, and then it was just off in another scene or something. But are they going to be like, okay, I got to go back to
the
planet
Mandalore.
and jump in the water again with the giant
The
sea
waters
monster?
of Lake Minnetonka.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. I think that's an interesting thread to continue to like follow, because that's been the big thing since the beginning.
Yeah.
It's like the fact that he won't take off his helmet and how people are like, that's stupid. Mandalorians always take off their helmets.
Yeah.
You know, and then that whole thing where it was like, they don't know what they're doing because Mandalorians clearly always take off their helmets. It's not a problem. And it's like, well, this is a specific sect of Mandalorians.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, they did make, and I did feel like at the end of season 3, it was almost like they made it seem like they were okay with like the differences. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then he was still very much like, okay, I'm still being strict about this.
Right. He still wanted to keep his helmet on.
I didn't really like, because I thought that was a good character development moment for him where he removed his helmet, I think twice in season 2.
Right.
Mainly for Grogu.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I mean, it's fine. It's not that big of a deal, but to me that seemed just like a cool, like, oh, he's seeing what's really important in his life here. But then in season 3 to go right back of like, I need a
He looks really cool in his helmet though. And also he's busy, so
yeah.
He's like, I need to keep my helmet on so I can
make calls.
Yeah, so Brandon Wayne can act in the suit, and I can just call in.
I bet he was so mad when he saw in the script, like, oh, my helmet's off again?
Yeah. They're like, we need to do it for the marketing.
I can just call you guys.
They need to see that you're actually in the suit.
Yeah. Why don't they just do like Iron Man shots where you just see inside?
Inside? That would be so bad.
There's like, yeah. Jarvis? I mean, Grogu?
Yeah. Yeah. I'd be interested. I'm interested to see like that plot point for it. Because I think you're right. It's an important, or it seems like to me, like an important like character development. So maybe they'll take it further, because he didn't look super happy to have his helmet removed. So
he looked pretty upset.
Yeah. He looked pretty mad. He was pretty mad about it. Mad. Yeah. Mad about it.
Yeah.
So that'll be interesting. I wonder if, that they'll take that further to make maybe at the end, he's like, all right, well, maybe this is what's going to happen. He's going to be like, I finally agree that I don't need to keep my helmet on. And then he's going to take his helmet off. Sniper shot through the head.
Should have kept my
He's dead. And then Pedro doesn't have to ever worry about. He's like, there. You guys happy now?
Wash my hands of this. I'm going over to the MCU.
You guys don't have to complain anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I hated it.
Yeah, I'm excited. I feel like there's a lot of people. I don't know. I try and stay off the internet, so
smart.
But I do see the rumblings sometimes of like. It was mostly because of the Super Bowl. People are like, "What is Disney doing? They don't know what they're doing.
We had to wait a week and a half longer than we thought."
Also, this is a huge pet peeve. Where's the trailer? This marketing's terrible. We don't even know what this movie's about. Trailer comes out. they showed way too much in this trailer. Oh my gosh, like we know the whole plot now. And like, dude, shut up. What are you doing?
No one's ever happy.
Yeah.
And everyone complains about everything, especially Star Wars fans.
Yeah. I mean, I'm at the point with trailers where I'm like, I think we've talked about this before. I almost don't even want to see a trailer.
Yeah.
Like part of me, like, it's like a vice of mine. You know, I'm like, no, don't watch the trailer. It'd be better just to go in. It'd be better just to go in without seeing anything. And then I'm like, trailer drop.
But the trailer.
But I wonder.
It's 2 clicks away.
I wonder what it looks like. So yeah, it's kind of like that love-hate relationship with the trailer. Because
there are definitely trailers that give away way too much.
Yeah.
But this one was it was good.
I think it did its job.
Because like you said, we still don't really know the plot of the movie.
Right.
We just got some cool sequences.
And then people will be like, that's the plot. There's nothing going on. It's just an action.
They don't know what they're doing.
I'm like, okay, that sounds good.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
I'm fine with that.
But yeah, I'm excited. Can't wait. I'm working on my Mando armor for it.
You going to dress up to go to the movie?
I think I might.
Can you do that? I thought what
are they going to do to me?
I'm going to take away your kid.
I'm going to be in Beskar armor.
They're going to remove your helmet and take your kid away.
They can't stop me, dude. I'm also taking in my blasters.
There with your flamethrower.
Yeah. Here's the thing. If you've been to a movie, at least the movie theaters here, there's nobody around. They don't even check your ticket when you go in because you buy them at the front concession stand.
Yeah.
So I don't know why I'm paying for tickets anymore because I could just straight up be like, oh, I just need to get my tickets. And then walk by them and be like, okay, you can't do it on a movie that just came out because then people will be like your seats, assigned seats. Yeah. So you got to get a movie that's a couple weeks old, find a seat, sit down.
Yeah.
I would never do that.
But if
I were,
that's what you do.
That's what I would definitely do.
But don't do that.
But don't do that. It's stealing.
It's theft.
And it's wrong.
It's a sin.
But
if you were,
poor people need entertainment too. You know what I'm saying? They deserve that.
Do they?
Yeah. The dignity of being able to watch a movie in a theater. Tickets are expensive these days.
It's so stupid.
It's crazy. The IMAX tickets for the Mando and IMAX is going to be like $30.
Plus a plane ticket down to California.
Or road trip. All the gasoline, the road trip down there.
Which one would be less expensive? I don't know.
In the summer, gas prices, whoo.
Yeah.
Forget about it. Yeah. But I don't think it'd be a problem.
Nah.
I might have to take my helmet off. But I'm
Is sitting in it though, is that comfortable?
I don't know. I haven't finished it.
Like do you have butt pads or something?
No.
Car butt plates.
There's only one butt plate.
It kind of is like in your mid back.
Yeah,
right?
It's like mid back.
But then when you sit down,
I'll attach to a belt anyway.
Okay.
Anyway, we'll see.
It might be really uncomfortable.
I'll test it out.
Okay.
I'll do a couple trial runs. I'll just go to some random movie, like Wuthering Heights, in Mando armor.
You're in the wrong movie. That doesn't come out till May.
Cold. Yeah. I feel like I have to. Because I'm like, what am I building? What am I making this Mandalorian armor for if not for this? You know?
Wait, aren't you making it for a con you're going to?
Well, yeah, but then I was thinking about it, and then I don't know if I want to be in Mandalorian armor for the whole con.
Why not?
Because it might be uncomfortable. I don't think it'll actually be that uncomfortable. Anyway, any excuse to wear Mandalorian armor. I might wear it to church. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
baptisms.
I'm fine with that.
Be like, hey,
I need to retain my own.
We're baptizing you in the waters of Mandalore.
I need to put my helmet on.
Yeah.
I would just wear that helmet. Just do the helmet everywhere.
Yeah, I might.
Yeah.
It is pretty sweet.
And then you take it off, and then you look like Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, that's the hope. I want to see if I can fool some people, you know? Like, Pedro's here.
Pedro.
Like, yep, I live in Spokane, and I just wanted to come for the premiere. I'm going to set up a table and just sit out front and see if I can sign some autographs.
Yeah.
Be like $10. $10 to sign an autograph.
$500. How about that?
Okay.
People will pay.
That's true. I wonder what he charges at con. I wonder if he could hire me to go to cons for him to sign.
I would get on that.
Yeah. Might be interesting.
I've seen some look-alike Pedro Pascals. They're awful.
Yeah.
You're the best one.
Thanks. I appreciate that. I need to talk like him though. I need to start. I don't know how Pedro talks.
Yeah.
Oh, listen. I'll get on it. But yeah, excited. In other Star Wars news, we talked about this I think a while back, but there was the big hoopla over the potential Ben Solo movie that was being made. And so Steven Soderbergh just came out recently. I can't remember what magazine he was talking to, but they asked him about it. And he was
Variety.
I don't know if I think it was a weird outlet. It was like BK, not Burger King. It was like BK magazine. Or maybe it was Burger King. We'll go with Burger King. Burger King magazine.
He was in the drive-thru. He was like, hey, let me
tell you about this movie I was working on.
While I'm waiting for my food.
But yeah, they asked him about it and he was basically like, yeah, I was real disappointed. He's like, I don't know why they said no. Because he was like, we basically worked on it. Adam Driver was on board, and I think there was another writer involved.
Yeah.
And he was like, we basically did a year and a half of free work for Disney. He's like, because we were committed to the story and thought it would be a good story. And then he's like, I was frustrated that they didn't make it. And he's like, I thought that the conversation was going to be, well, how much is it going to cost to make this?
Yeah.
When the conversation was just like, Bob Iger was like, what? He died in the last one. And that was it. Like there no other conversation. And so according to Soderbergh, he was like, oh, I know Kathleen Kennedy was also like upset about it. Like, this is a cool story. Let's tell it. And then for the Disney CEO to just be like, he's dead. He can't make a movie about him. That doesn't make sense.
Let's take the only interesting character from the sequel trilogy. And
like we're making that Rey movie though still.
Yeah. Let's make that a priority. Which I don't know if that's
I don't even know if it is either, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But
I'm fine with that.
Yeah. But anyway, I think it's just like it just goes to show you like CEOs are kind of idiots.
But now isn't he stepping down or?
Yeah, he's the new CEO just took over. I think this last month.
Okay.
I think he has a background. I don't think he has a background in the parks more, which is so weird. How Disney like Disney's so huge that they're like, we have the movies, but you also have a dude that's like made his living like managing the parks.
I mean, the parks got to bring in more money, right?
Yeah, probably.
Way more consistently too.
Yeah, I don't know.
Honestly, I feel like that's the way it should be. Is they should just leave the filmmaking to the filmmakers.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody ever does that.
Yeah, no way. But yeah, so
it might
maybe
be revived.
Maybe it will happen.
I would be excited about that movie because, like I said, he was probably the only really interesting. Him and probably Finn from Force Awakens are my two favorite characters out of the sequel trilogy.
You don't like Rose Tico, huh?
We love to save.
I'm baiting you. That was bait.
Save to love.
Rose Tico is top 5 Star Wars characters of all time.
Woo.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
I like Captain Phasma until she died.
What? Yeah, come on. What did she do?
She looked cool.
She stood there and then fell. She was that generation's Boba Fett.
She was.
So in like 15 years, we'll get a cool story with her.
Her book they made about her is cool.
Phasma?
Yeah. Mask of the Phasma.
Where she fought Batman? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But yeah, Ben Solo movie would be awesome. That's still my pitch for how Rise of Skywalker should have ended is leave Ben Solo alive.
Kill off Rey. Leave Ben Solo alive.
Yeah, even I mean, you don't even have to kill off Rey.
Yeah,
but I mean, like, okay, kill off Finn. I'll kill off Rose. There you go. We'll do that for you.
Bring back Phasma.
Yeah, but yeah, let him live out his life as like a hermit, and he's like on a mission to make amends for what he did.
Yeah, I think we've talked about it before, but that's something we haven't seen before.
It just makes too much sense.
We didn't get that with Vader. Like,
right.
Let's get something new with that, because he did a lot of
terrible
stuff.
Terrible things.
And yeah, that would have been interesting to see how he went forward with that, how people
react to him.
So
because we never got that with Vader in the movies, at least, like knowing like, oh, Anakin was Vader, like aside from Luke and Leia, but no, like people didn't know in general, like, oh, that was, and they do it in the
is it
Bloodline a little bit, where people find out that like, oh, Darth Vader was Leia's dad.
Yeah.
And so then that's an interesting dynamic, but it'd be cool to be like, oh, this is Ben Solo was Kylo Ren. Now do with that as you may.
And it seemed like people knew, because there was a mystery with Vader and Anakin, but it seemed like people knew that Ben Solo was Kylo Ren.
Yeah.
Like what's the Max von Sydow's character? What's his name?
Yeah. I'm off on my names today, dude.
I mean, Max von Sydow sounds like a Star Wars name, so let's just go with that.
It does.
But he called him out as...
Yeah, he's like... Yeah.
You know.
That first scene in Force Awakens.
Was he in any other...
He's in a comic.
Yeah.
Like maybe one or two comics.
He seemed like an interesting character.
I think he was... was finding Jedi artifacts.
Oh, was he doing it with Luke and Lando?
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay. I still think the Ben Solo's like turn in like the turn from Kylo to Ben Solo in Rise of Skywalker. I really like that. I know people don't like that. I'm going to fight you right now.
That's not my least favorite part of that.
Why don't you like it?
I mean, the parts I don't like about that are the stuff that Luke does. Like that to me is the stuff I have the problem with.
Oh, okay. But I'm saying like, but like the scene with Han, where he's back. You don't like that?
Oh, Rise. Oh, sorry. I had Last Jedi in my mind.
Yeah. Rise of Skywalker. So like that.
When he goes from Kylo to Ben. That's a good scene. Yeah. I like that.
I like that part about Rise of Skywalker, where he changes, and then you can like see in his demeanor the way he acts, and I don't think he really says much the rest of the movie.
That's a big complaint that people, which I don't agree with.
I don't agree with.
People are like, "What? He should be quipping. Why isn't he quipping? Say something."
That's crazy.
Yeah, but I don't.
He's like, we're all okay here. Thank you.
Yeah. So, two stormtroopers walk into a bar. Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So missed opportunity, Disney. Hopefully, maybe they'll do it.
I wonder if Dave Filoni was on board for that.
Yeah, that's a good question. We'll have to ask him. I'll call him up.
I'll just text him.
Like, Davey, you good with this? We gonna make this or what? We gonna make it happen? Okay. All right, let's talk about the PlayStation State of Play was last week. We talked a little bit about the God of War remaster and then the new 2D platformer game that came out.
I thought they were remakes. Are they remasters?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, remake.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's just the trilogy.
The first three, yeah. Okay. They're not doing like Ghost of Sparta and the PSP games and all those other ones. But
I didn't realize how many of those there
there's 1,000 of them for a handheld that no one owned.
Yeah.
But yeah, so those original three. But yeah, other things coming out. There was Kenna Scars of Cosmora, a sequel to Kenna Bridge of Spirits, which you said you played maybe 5 hours of.
Yeah, I got some chunks into it.
Yeah.
It was fun. I think I just got distracted and never got back to it.
Had a life, yeah. Yeah. There was the first look at Silent Hill Townfall. You don't like scary games?
No.
Yeah. This one looked actually pretty, like it looks cool. I don't think I won't play it. I don't play it.
Do you not like scary?
The scariest games I'll play are the Resident Evil games.
Those are pretty scary.
But I haven't played like I have Biohazard and Village, but I haven't played them yet. Crystal doesn't let me.
Is Biohazard is Biohazard 8?
That's 6. Oh. Village was 7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah?
I don't,
because it was Village VILL. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 6. 7, 8.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought people hated it 6. Like 6 was like the older stuff, right?
Yeah, 6 was the
6 was still the third person.
Yep. Because 5 was the first 6 is awful actually.
Yeah.
That's the last one I played, I think, with Crystal.
Was 6.
And it was awful.
Yeah.
Anyway. But yeah, Silent Hill. I know people love the Silent Hill games, so it's interesting to see.
What is the premise of? Like, I don't even know.
The spooky town. You show up
Scary hills.
Yeah, you show up and the town's spooky, and there's ghosts. There's ghosts
shoot
there.
Things or
yeah, you kill monsters.
Are you a detective?
I think I think the first one is you drive in there, and I think it's like basically like. I think Will was talking about this. It's basically like you're in your own head of like what you've done to people. It's like your typical like scary, like, oh, what's happening at this town? And it's a representation of the bad things I've done. I think there's a twist. Yeah. Yeah, people really like them though, but I don't know. That Pragmata game, have you seen the trailers for that one? It's like the kid with the guy. She's like an android child.
Oh, yeah.
It looks cool, but really the guy's voice drives me nuts. He's like, "Oh my gosh, what's going on here?"
Yeah, it probably could have.
It's like a goofy voice actor. We talked about the Star Wars Galactic Racer. Mm-hmm. So we already talked about that. I think the other we'll talk about these two together because I think they're kind of related. So 007 First Light, they showed a story trailer for it. Mm-hmm. So that's going to be kind of an interesting. I don't know if I'll play it. Obviously the 007 games were like growing up, were everything like the way. I mean,
that was what
that was a first person shooter.
Yeah.
Right. GoldenEye was the first one where you were just like,
yep.
Okay, let's play through a video game based on a movie. And then from that, all the other 007s that came out, those were the ones that were like, that was like the gold standard for first person shooters for a long time.
Yeah.
So it's interesting that, they're trying to reboot it. I think it's the same guys that did Hitman. So at least there'll be some gameplay that's maybe interesting or more interesting than just
stealthy stuff.
Yeah. So more stealth stuff involved. But yeah, I'm still kind of like, I don't know if for one, I won't have the time to play it most likely, but that'll be interesting to see if people actually like it. And if
I was going to say, I'm interested because like you said, I loved growing up with the old James Bond games, but I'll probably wait to see how it's received.
And it might be more like, similar to Uncharted. Like it does seem like it has some, like more of like traversal platforming stuff in it from the trailer. So that'll be interesting to see. But also, they also announced a John Wick game.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have a title. It's just John Wick.
Isn't it John Wick? Untitled John Wick game.
Yeah. Which is like, oh, okay. I mean, and it's exactly what you would expect from a John Wick game. He's like, shooting people in the head and hitting them with a frying pan and
stabbing them with chopsticks or something.
And then he has an arrow with a boxing glove on it and he shoots it at him. Maybe I imagined that.
Exploding whoopee cushions.
Yeah. But that's another thing that's like, okay, another video game based off of a movie.
Yeah.
And then we'll see if it's any good. I'd be interested to see if it's like an early John Wick.
I think it's supposed to be like more of in his prime. So before
Okay.
before he gets married,
before he went soft.
before he got a
Loser.
dog.
Yeah, what a loser.
Yeah.
But I mean, that would be it'd be interesting to see if it's any good.
Yeah, I think a huge part of that obviously is the combat. Like, what is that actually going to feel like?
Right.
Because his combat style is very specific.
Yeah.
When you bring in the guns he uses and then the actual like jujitsu,
right?
Taekwondo
Gung
kind
fu.
of stuff, gung fu. I know gung fu. So if that's not fun to play, then the game's gonna fail.
Yeah.
I think I'm a very specific style of fighting that I like, because I don't like the just fighting games, where it's like where you're looking at two characters side. Like I don't
Tekken or
Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, like all those. I hate mainly because there's just so many combinations and
that's a lot to remember.
It's a lot.
And you just button mash.
Yeah, basically, I just trip them over and over again. But as much as I love the Arkham games, that I feel like that combat can get a little repetitive and boring. So
I just jump over them every time.
Yeah, just hit them with your cape.
Punch.
So hopefully it's something that's, interactive and it makes you feel like John Wick.
Yeah, I think that's the coolest part of it is like the John Wick like universe is a cool universe to live in. Mm-hmm. I think you're right. The gameplay has to be like engaging and not like. I don't imagine they would do this, but like quick time events.
Oh, that would be awful.
Yeah,
that'd be so disappointing.
Yeah, because I feel like it lends itself to that. Because like that's in the movies, it's like, oh, this guy comes in, grab this, grab that, grab that, flip him over, hit him in the head with a book a billion times. Like it's that type of combat. But I think that would just be like not engaging for a type of like fast paced action video game that's trying to replicate that what the movie is.
Yep.
So yeah, it'll be interesting to see. But yeah, I think we've talked about it before of like it used to be that like video games based off of movies were like, hey, these are awesome. Yeah. And then it was like, oh no, this sucks.
Yeah, went downhill.
It's terrible. So
but apparently Chad Stahelski and Keanu Reeves are both involved with the game.
Oh, so nice. That's cool.
I think that's a good sign. Because I think like they'll do a lot of the probably performance capture, motion capture, maybe story stuff. But I think it'll feel, I mean, even from the trailer, it felt like you were watching a clip from one of the John Wick movies.
And he said his famous line.
Yeah. I think I'm back.
They're like, say the thing. Say the thing. Say the thing, Keanu.
I wanted him to say, whoa.
Yeah, I wanted to say it. Kaboom.
He jumps up on the table.
But yeah, I think that was pretty much it.
I think so.
Yeah, nothing else. But I think that'll pretty much do it for the show. Thanks for listening. I almost said watching, but
what's your favorite Batman suit?
What's my favorite Batman suit?
Yeah,
you want to do that?
Sure.
I will say I'm a sucker for the Batman Beyond suit.
Yeah.
I love that suit. And they even did like this was like the leak or like they pitched whatever Spider-Verse Batman Beyond, and the suit looked so cool, like the way they had it like drawn up.
It was Bob Iger. He was like,
he was like, no. How was he alive? Well, you don't understand. I think the Batman Beyond suit, there's just something about like how angular it is, like the drawing style also, and just like extra long,
super long kind
ears,
of folded back ears,
and then the glider like squirrel suit almost with the red. It's sweet. I love the Batman Beyond suit.
It's very stylized. I do like the tech aspects of that suit.
Yeah,
like even like his like listening devices in his fingers,
Yeah.
like just stuff that makes no sense in a practical real world way, but in a cartoon it works really well, and it's just really fun. I have
You're
not
going with the original Adam West suit, yes?
Oh no, I'm going with the serial TV serials. With this, have you seen those?
I don't think I have.
It's so bad.
Maybe I have.
Like the ears are almost like they're more like ears, and they're like floppy, like
the kind of ears that my mom would have made when she made me like a Batman suit out of like felt or something.
Felt in cereal boxes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they like don't match, and they're like pointing out like weird angles. And I mean, obviously, like I think the BVS suit is one of the best live action suits. As much as I love the Dark Knight trilogy, I've never been a huge fan of those suits. I actually think I like the Batman Begins suit a little bit better.
With the rubber neck.
The rubber neck, yeah. I think when there's too much tactical aspects to the suit, that kind of tends to bother me a little bit. Because then he just seems more like some kind of SWAT, like military guy. I like the more.
I'm not where I'll get paid.
I like more of the mysterious, kind of fantastical aspect of the way he looks.
Right.
And I think there is a little bit more of that with the Batman Begins suit, but go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. And I think I'm back and forth with the Batman suit, Robert Pattinson suit. I like how much of the jaw you see. I think that's really cool. But I don't think there's been in my opinion, a perfect Batman suit on the screen yet.
And you're saying the BVS one is the normal suit, not his like metal.
Oh, his mech suit?
Yeah.
I like that. I mean, I
think the mech suit's sweet.
It's not obviously like when I think of Batman, I don't think of exoskeleton, that kind of stuff. Like I think of a cloth with the cape and cowl thing. I think in terms of like from comic book to screen adaptation, that armored suit I think worked really well.
Yeah.
Which I think easily could have been really goofy and
yeah.
It's just another Iron Man suit. Like it looked unique enough on its own.
And the BVS suit is closer, or I guess the closest to the Dark Knight Returns suit, right?
Yeah, like Frank Miller's artwork. Which
with the big
fat bat, the shorter ears,
and big fat Batman.
Big fat Batman.
Yeah. I would love to see Batman Beyond live action suit.
That would, I mean,
but I don't want it to be CGI.
Yeah. The fact that they have so many CGI elements on a normal bat suit.
Yeah. But I don't want it to look like that. You know what I mean? Like how the Power Rangers, like the newer Power Rangers looked like you were like, oh, yeah, that's just a CGI suit. Like give me something sleek that looks futuristic, but that also is like practical, but you can embellish with CGI like they do with every suit nowadays. But
I feel like they did a good job with Blue Beetle.
Oh yeah. I thought Blue Beetle's suit was awesome.
Which is actually, there's a lot of similarities to the Batman Begins or Batman Beyond suit. One of the aspects being you can see his mouth moving.
Yeah.
But there's like everything enclosed around his mouth, which I don't know how you do that practically.
Yeah.
But with the Blue Beetle suit, they just covered it up basically, which I think it still worked.
Yeah.
But in cartoons, that's such a natural way to animate the mouth is you actually see the mouth moving.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know how I feel like that would be a really hard suit to translate without doing just full CGI, which I agree. I wouldn't want to go that route. I'm a very like make it practically and make it work the way it's going to work on screen type of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, Batman Beyond suit's pretty good.
Yeah, it's the best.
The red
red just looks good. The white eyes.
The circle belt is pretty cool.
Yeah, it just looks nice. Looks cool.
I think if I had to choose, though, oh man, I think my favorite suit isn't even in the movies. It's probably the Batman animated show.
Yeah.
Where he's got this like overly long dramatic cape. His gloves almost have like claws on the end. He's got the wide eyes, but it's still
yellow,
like the
yellow symbol.
I think so. Yeah.
Or the black.
But yeah, it's still like the classic Batman suit, just a little stylized and updated, but
yeah, that's a good answer. It's a good answer.
I'm a simple man.
Yeah.
Just give me the simple stuff.
Give me the simple stuff. All right. Now that's going to do it.
Yes.
Okay. Favorite joke? No, we'll save it for later. All right. Thanks for listening, guys. Yeah. Find us on TikTok, whatever else you find us, YouTube, Apple Music, podcasts,
The internet,
Spotify, MySpace.
Find us at your local comic book.
Threads, Comic-Con.
Emails.
Yep, emails. I'll put Jonah's email here. But yeah. All right, thanks for listening, guys. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.